Gente, aquí voy a todo otro día más. Ya es domingo, ¿no? Ya ha terminado el fin de semana. Joder, dentro de nada Navidad ya, Qué asco. Bueno, vamos a seguir con The Witcher 3, con el atraco de ayer. Así que vamos para allá. A ver. Vale, ya podemos hacer esto. Que era una tontería, porque en alquimia no leí yo bien. Y era esta, no esto. No sé por qué sigue saliendo esa misión. O sea, ese objeto. Si ya no lo voy a usar, pero bueno. Vamos a seguir para acá, a ver. ¿Qué tal se nos da hoy? Para acá aquí estaba el viaje rápido, ¿verdad? Pues no. Ay, a ver dónde está, tío. Espero que se escuche bien todo. Sí. Vale, viaje rápido está aquí. Vale, aquí viene nuestro amigo Salvinilla de... A ver, vamos para allá. Hombre, hay que ir a sobornar al cocinero. A ver. ¿Dónde es? Aquí arriba. Hostia, está lejos, ¿eh? Joder, te hace calor ahora, tío. Vamos a poner un poco el ventilador. Seguramente se escuche bastante, pero hasta que se calienta tarda un poquito. Así que perdón por el ruido de ahora. Ay. Vale, vamos a seguir. Hay que ir al cuartel donde el cocinero. Perfecto. Ok, que hay que escuchar la conversación. ¿Cómo acaba la conversación de primera vez?
Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? I thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Perfecto. Ah, hay que escuchar dónde está el cocinero. Ah, joder. Tío, ¿en serio no les oye desde aquí? No jodas, Vale, me tengo que acercar por otro lado. Por acá. No sé si se va a poder. No. Ah, pues sí.
What do you have to say?
You got a daughter?
Why do you ask?
Don't think on it.
Okay.
To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Besodis.
Why, well, not.
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Vale, aquí hay otra conversación.
What do you have to say?
Fish and chowder for supper today.
Not true. Who told you?
No one. Come through the western gate the morning. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our group.
Aye. If only you'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Vale. Ok, vamos todo recto.
Long live it.
Nah, ya hemos llegado.
Leave with it. Your breath. Oh, the stench of rotted tape.
Verás.
won't plough you with me mouth, sweetheart. So, pussy,
What the devil?
Leave her alone.
why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Piss off before I kick your asses.
We'll see who kicks whose ass. Get him, lads! Pound his gob!
You'll never learn.
Qué asco de gente, tío.
You alright?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come. Master
Okay.
Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal.
Encima que le ayudo, tío.
Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
Vale, ha sido una buena
What the devil?
misión sencilla. Así. Verás. Vale, se supone que está aquí, ¿no? Se supone. Vale, es un tío con una caña, tampoco... No... Visita al cocinero del cuartel para convencerlo. Pero no está, tío. Igual tiene que ser de día, ¿eh? Son las 3 de la mañana. ¿O es este? No, aquí no hay nadie. Me voy a esperar a que sea de día, tío. ¿Quién se va a poner a pescar a las 3 de la mañana? No ves, decía yo, tío.
Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Nah, le voy a pagar, tío, ya que se va a arriesgar. Podría usar la señal, pero prefiero pagar.
Fine. Here.
Solo son 500.
Wait for the signal. And mum's the word. Understood?
Vale. Ve a la cabaña del arbolista. Bueno, voy a tocar la trago. Vale, aquí está la... El viaje rápido. Vale, subimos por aquí. Ya casi estamos llegando. A ver. Por aquí. Y por aquí. Ok. Estoy por mirar qué misión existe ahí. A ver. Ya que es aquí al lado, tío. Uy. A ver qué tal. Verás. A ver qué mierda es esto.
What's all this?
Not your concern, that's what.
Not an expert or anything, but you two look like you could use some help.
Aye, it's true, we could. Barn's full up with some manner of beast. Bar them inside, but that won't hold long. And we'll be in a world of woe once they're loose.
We're not rich, but cut the filth down, and we will pay you.
Okay.
Fine. I'll try to help you.
We'll let you in the barn, then open the doors once it's over. Quick, Master Witcher, or they'll get out!
Sin mal.
It's done. Open the door.
Ha estado fácil. Solo eran unos ghouls de nivel 11, o sea que... sin mal.
Job's done.
True enough. Here's your pay, and thanks for your help.
Farewell.
Ok. Ah, no, no era esa misión, tú. Hostia, o sea que esta misión estaba aquí porque sí. Anda. No puedo subir por acá, ¿verdad? Vale. Uy, ¿qué misión hay aquí? A ver. A ver si no es una misión muy complicada. A ver, ¿qué es esto?
Greetings.
What is it, hmm?
Don't mind him. Sit with us.
You're most welcome to. Though be warned, we're in the middle of some serious studying, as our learned companion calls it.
Ya me acuerdo de esto. Spoiler, nos roban, si no recuerdo mal. Si no recuerdo mal,
I'm Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher.
They call me Rufus, and this here learned fellow is Theophile Maria Roscoe, and this is, sorry,
Manfred. I'm Manfred.
Exactly. Geralt. Heard that name before. You frequent the fairs?
No.
You've confused him with Gerard, the stage artist who indeed attends fairs and breaks wind to the tune of popular melodies. To the delight of the crowds, I'd add. Our guest is none other than the White Wolf himself.
Well, my apologies. Ain't you the one that... You know, the rumours about Foltest's death?
No. Wasn't me. Any news?
Verás.
The war, for instance?
They say the Black Ones will mount a new offensive soon to cross the Pontar. I bet diamonds to
Juraría que me
Venus,
roba.
Radovid won't manage to repel
Igual
this
no,
time.
Such a shame Henselt perished in
Me
Rome.
quiere sonar
Blasted traitors.
bastante.
Right you are. With Henselt alive, Nilfgaard wouldn't have had it so easy in the east.
The Emperor's sure to take Novigrad soon. He'll seize the Temple Vault, the City Armada. The west will be all but his as well.
You know a lot for an ordinary merchant.
I do. What of it, hmm?
Just that it makes me like you even less. First you ask about the message I'm carrying. Now you say you're waiting for Nilfgaard to cross the Pontar. You better come with me. I know some people who'd want to talk to you.
You'll have to kill me first.
If needs must.
Se me ha muerto el avatar, ¿verdad? Sí, me parece que sí. No se mueve. A ver. Ay, Dios mío.
Relax. A misunderstanding. That's all this is.
Hold him, Witcher. I'll find a rope.
Ha! Not a chance!
Prefiero no meterme por culo, tío.
Sorry, not about to get involved.
I'll fucking manage on my own. Britannia! Stay in formation!
Bueno, que se maten entre ellos, tío. Me da un poquito igual, la verdad.
One Nilfgaardian mole less.
Can't actually know he was a spy.
Oh, he was. I know him on sight. See my share. On your way now, you're no use to us. Fatherland needs to be defended.
Ok.
Winds howling.
Nah. Vamos a hacer el atraco. A ver.
Faster.
Se liará mucho, ¿no? Ahora veremos. Me da que se lía demasiado, pero bueno. Como he dicho, ahora veremos. No creo que haya ninguna misión por aquí, o sea que... Pero por si acaso. Vale. A ver qué tal el atraco nos sale. Yo creo que nos saldrá bien. Ya veremos. Hombre, ahí bugueadísimo. Claro que sí. Ok. A ver qué tal.
And Countess of Honor Exeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin.
Verás.
This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
Vale.
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Great.
But if you were to...
find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
¿Alguna medida de seguridad en el interior?
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come. Anything else?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Bueno, pues vamos para allá.
Alright, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With my own hands.
Joder, qué mala hostia, A ver, lo veo normal, Vamos todos juntos.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then.
Ok. A ver, la que se lía. Ningún atraco es perfecto, o sea que... O casi ninguno. Supongo que habrá alguno en la historia que sea perfecto, pero que sepan. Verás.
Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Three, 2, 1. It's clear. On your way.
Ploughing, city foul, shite all over again.
Perfecto.
What? Oh, so. Patrol's turning round. We've 1 minute. Move.
Oh, Natalie, old mother, keep us from...
Bueno, de momento está saliendo bien. Parece. A ver. Espero que no sea ahí.
Serves You assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Ya habéis...
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Verás.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Ay, Dios mío. Se va a liar. Siempre se lía, tío. Ok.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several.
Se lió.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this? Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Watch out, Geralt.
Parece que vamos bien, parece.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Siempre liándose, tío. ¿Por qué, tío? Estupendo. Menudo atraco de mierda.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Por culo, tío. Me cae mal.
Not about to hide behind these folk. I'm letting them go.
Are you mad? Any idea what'll happen?
Yes. And do you have any idea what'll happen if you try to stop me? Out of my way. Now.
An honourable deed! The court's sure to consider it a mitigating factor. Now, you've 1 minute to come out. One at a time. Hands on your heads!
I'm going. Up the chimney and out. It's grown too hot, pure and simple. Best of luck, gentlemen.
Drink to our health. Once you're far away.
You had your chance. Attack!
Still insist on using that wooden sword. Get to work, Quinto. We'll try and hold off the assault.
Ay, Dios mío, de mi alma, tío. A ver si me puedo quitar a este rápido, tío. Ah, lo bueno es que no me quitan vida, tío. Nah, con este voy a usar así. Vale. Va a dormir.
So, satisfied? Conscience still clear?
Follow my own rules. Couldn't give a shit if you approve.
Right. Our paths will diverge soon enough. In the meantime, the vault awaits. It ought to be open by now.
Verás. ¿Por qué sale siempre todo mal, tío? No lo entiendo.
The lock. Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Do or die.
Bueno. Beh, se veía venir, tío. No sé qué bichos... Ah, son arañas. Anda. Contra estos no me he enfrentado nunca. Qué guapo, ¿no? Ok. Nah, solo eran arañitas. O sea que...
That's it. For now. Uy, la puta. Verás. Joder, sí que hay. Ya empezamos, tío. Same paintings were on the block.
Ok. Ok. A ver qué hostias hay aquí, tío.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
Joder, si hay dinero, ¿no? Oh.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Yule?
Greetings, brother. In years.
El hermano.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
You owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. But it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Hombre, yo daría la última, tío, por culo.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
No sé cuál. Es que esta no me cae bien el pavo, tío. Ah, estoy con él, no tomo por culo.
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with Ewald.
Speak for yourself. Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them!
Bueno, el último imbécil. Contra un brujo no tiene nada que hacer, tío. Pero nada. Buf. A tomar por culo.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand. Just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead.
Sí, lo mata. Se veía venir, tío. Lo ha destrozado, tío.
Take that.
Le reventó. Yo hubiese hecho lo mismo, que le den por culo.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Borsodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
Y lo está.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will
ya empezamos.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my mind, Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it.
Dios mío. A ver si puedo
I can
solucionar.
drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
Claro.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Me va a traicionar.
Give me
Segurísimo.
the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
Ah, pues no. Yo pensaba que iba a traicionar. Me va a traicionar. Ah, pues no. Oye, está bien, joder. Pensé que me iba mal. Bueno, antes de irme puedo pillar todas las cosas que hay por acá. Ok. Joder, si hay cosas, tú. Me cago. Ya que estoy me llevo todo lo que pueda, tío. Vale. Ok. Me había hasta un diagrama por acá, tío. Vale, para que ya no hay más. No, a menos no me ha traicionado, tú. Algo es algo, ¿eh? Vale. Nada, cada uno por su lado.
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair.
You ever have a basilisk hide or fiend horns and want a good price? Look for me at the auction house.
Mm-hmm. Consider it noted.
Ahora, cada uno por su lado. Vale, inventario. Ok. Vale. Ya vuelvo a tener mis armas y mis cosas, tío.
Learned all the easy to find witches already. I could use a quickie.
How much for a herring? Try.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
I've got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come.
A ver cuál es la última petición, tío. Ay.
That's better. Alright, what do you have for me?
Max Brasodi's house, as requested.
The papers, where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
Verás.
No. Dying to hear, though. Always liked a tale with a thrill.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Neither am I. Did my job, Olgierd. Delivered what you asked for, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have.
No es culpa mía. O sea,
I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
It's progress.
a ver.
Horst's brother. Did you know about him?
I should think so. Ewald was famous in certain circles.
Which ones?
The kind noble witches don't usually associate with. He murdered for coin, no questions, without batting an eye. Always extravagantly, though. If not for his damn surname, I believe I'd have invited him to join the company.
A ver.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Belleterre. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aimed to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets. The hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
La verdad es que no.
All in all, not really. Just asking out of courtesy.
Commendable manners.
Él hace lo mismo, tío. Cojo.
Well, you stand there. Do you need something still?
A ver.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
None of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come with you. We must talk outside.
Verás.
The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever... I mean, truly loved?
Qué pesado el pavo, tío.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
Huh.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. And that's the end of me. Fail, and you'll not be back.
3rd wish. To hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet. Bring me that. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. Now the visit is dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find. That is, of course, should you succeed.
No pinta bien.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Vale. Va por una flor que vete a saber dónde mierda es esta. Perfecto. Ok. Vamos para acá. Vale, desde aquí. Vale. todo recto y ya está. Ya estamos llegando. A ver qué tal. Una rosa. Perfecto. Vale, 80 metros. Ya hemos llegado casi.
Kendrick!
Ya empezamos, tío. A ver, ¿qué es esto?
Kendrick? Kendrick? You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me after.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother, my little, why'd I ever come here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought Manor's been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
So you're a thief?
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead?
Pues
Kendrick
mucho.
went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but what was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's the stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You?
Ain't about to wait around.
Pretty sprawling, this estate.
Ay, busco el compañero de la...
Grows in this fresh manure. It's ice cold. Mountain stream cold.
Vale, aquí debe haber algo más. Va, mira aquí.
Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who.
Ok, aquí hay una tumba.
A grave here?
Un perro negro.
What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
Vale.
Beehives. Well maintained but dormant.
Qué mal. Mala vibra da esto.
Tending to the flower beds. No violet rose though.
Vale.
Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
Vale, explorar el jardín trasero. Perfecto. ¿Está cerrado? Puede ser. No, vale. Ese
Let's
gato.
scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging.
Siempre tiene que haber algún imbécil, tío.
Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden. A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
¿Por qué la gente es tan imbécil? Ay, Dios mío.
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds.
Hey. Hear me?
Eso no parece un humano, pero bueno.
Another thief. Bodies mutilated.
Who are you?
Parece un zombie, ¿no? ¿Qué coño es esto, tío? Ah, guay. Peor que un zombie. Ay, Dios mío. Joder. Ah, cada vez que me da se recupera. Perfecto. Moco, ha vuelto. Vale, me voy a apartar. Vamos a poner otra vez la señal. Cago en todo. Epa. Ah, estupendo. Joder. Vale, necesito recargar la vida otra vez. Joder. Parecía maldito o algo así, tío. Cago en la virgen.
What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils. Boogans? Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everett? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
Vale, vamos para adentro.
So, how should I address you?
As you did now. Leave. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Vale, esto parece abandonado. No voy a robar nada. Para no molestar, más que nada. Eso lleva ahí siglos, parece. Joder.
What the hell?
Perfecto.
Gotta be careful.
Ok.
What the hell?
Busca Iris. Vale, estaba en la planta de arriba.
My house.
Olgierd as I've never known him. A different man then.
Ok. No sé si puedo ir por acá. Ah, mira, aquí hay algo. ¿Qué es esto?
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Vale, por acá no se puede. Vale, esto está cerrado. Vale, vamos para arriba. No pinta bien.
Someone had to stop me.
Okay.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting.
Sacó un incendio. Perfecto. Ok. Joder. Vale, cerrado. Ah, ok, las apariciones son con esta señal. Joder. Joder, si quita vida, tío, qué asco. Puto bicho de mierda, tío.
What the hell was that? Bedchamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Okay. Buah, se lleva
Gotta
ahí.
be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It fosters fulfillment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Liz, you want to leave this place, leave these bodies?
Surprised?
No, not at all. How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here, and died. From grief, from loneliness.
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to fond of strange folk.
Joder.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Verás. Ok. Aquí había visto algo, tío, pero no me van a dejar mirar. Pues nada. No, no me van a dejar. Ah, sí, me parece que se iba por afuera. A ver. Sí, se iba por aquí. Aquí me había parecido ver algo. Sí, no, eso veía yo que había visto aquí algo.
Lovely couple.
Ok. Vamos para abajo. ¿Por dónde se iba? Por acá, coño. Vale, bajamos despacio. Ya estamos aquí. Vale, un lugar adecuado para enterrarlo.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
Supongo que aquí. Lo más lejos posible.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
Podría ser sincero, no la conocía, tío. Aunque pintaba bien, así voy a decir esto.
Can't say much about Iris von Everec, but I do know I like her paintings. It's a shame her art couldn't bring her greater comfort. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
A ver si tienen que añadir algo.
You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with customs.
I don't know if you want to be buried with a painting of your husband, but you live together, so maybe you want to be with him in death.
Verás.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
Okay.
Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
Se va a liar. Ah, pues no.
Should I follow you? All right.
Me mostrará algún recuerdo, supongo.
What is this place?
Me ha dicho supongo.
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How do you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Verás.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everett's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The painted world is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
Busca los recuerdos de Iris. Ah, mira allí. Mola bastante. Muy pa' tú.
Life. Look frozen mid-motion.
One of her memories.
It is blurred, incomplete. You must restore it.
Vale, necesito una copa, ¿no? Explora los alrededores.
Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. Perfect match.
Vale, parece que era el vaso.
Your health, dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly. Yet the house has sat empty for so long, and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Una puta araña.
Ah, damn it all.
Más de una puta araña. Bueno, son espejos, no arañas. Hostias, Joder, joder. Me tengo que quitar a la grande, yo creo. Las pequeñas son unas pesadas también, pero se les mata, boludo. Joder, con las arañas, tío. Venga ya, tío. No, si todavía me mata. Me cago en su... Odio las arañas.
Medallion's humming. A wraith?
¿Qué coño es
No,
eso?
a nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
No jodas, tío. Busca los recuerdos y hay el modo de restaurarlos. Lo que necesito es recuperar salud. Ok.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune.
Estos son los padres, parece.
A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests.
Okay.
Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the this might be hers.
Ah, guay, un cuadro.
Just a little different than the painting.
Encuentra el modo de restaurar. Okay.
Castel Rebello, a Toussaint wine. Expensive.
Puedo ir para arriba, parece ser, ¿no? Sí. Espero no tener que enfrentarme al puto oso ese. Vale, aquí arriba no hay nada. Qué raro. Entonces, ¿para qué me dejo ir por arriba? La chimenea.
Fire was burning in the painting. Still something missing, though. Candles also need lighting.
Las velas.
Candles also need lighting.
Okay.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, Irish doll, and this.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing to family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd? Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Coño, había pillado bebiendo agua, hostias. Ah, que hay más.
Don't like this place.
Vale, es hacia arriba. Me da a mí que voy a tener que enfrentar al oso, tío. No sé por qué me da. Por aquí no parece ser, ¿verdad? ¿O sí? No. Debe ser en la misma sala, pero en otra habitación. Bueno, si se ha abierto la puerta, tendré que ir por la puerta, supongo. No hay nada por acá, ¿verdad? No. Tío, este mundo da mal rollo, ¿eh? Un mundo pintado.
Bed chamber.
¿Esto qué es, tío? Toalla ensangrentada.
Towel stained with blood.
Lamparita.
Wick's almost gone.
Okay.
Blood stains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Sangre.
Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea.
Me cambiar de vida, tío.
So much
Joder, macho. ¿Cómo es la
Then it's decided.
Bueno, las personas no suelen cambiar.
I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall
No
asleep
suele.
now.
Siempre
It's
es
out of the
así.
question.
Ya sé.
Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Vale, parece que es aquí. Sí. Joder.
Another blurred memory.
Ordena los elementos del cuadro. Vale, en la mesa que hay. A ver. Vale, hay unas uvas. Uvas. No hay. Vale. Un jarro, ¿no? No, vaso creo que no, ¿verdad? Sí, un vaso ahí. Un vaso.
Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
En el centro.
Maybe on this side. Still not right.
Vale, ahora necesito uvas y qué era lo otro. ¿Esto qué son uvas? No, no. Sí, parece. Es que tío no se ve. Uvas y manzanas. Ok. ¿Dónde pollas están las manzanas, tío? Cuenco de frutas.
As if someone just rinsed it.
A la izquierda parece ser.
Living tableau's gotta look just like...
Ah, vale. Las uvas a la izquierda. Me parece. Izquierda, sí.
Fits, I think.
Y la otra a la derecha.
Finally, just like the picture.
Sí, así.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this.
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. well geared.
Vale, tenemos que... Ah, mira, otra sombra. No sé si hay que matarlo. Ah, pues no. Ah, pues sí. Vale, es más de uno. Escucha las espadas, tío. Tú, pero ¿cuántos hay? Ok. Vale, aquí hay otro recuerdo.
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Encuentra el modo de restaurar saquear velas de cera de abeja.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles.
Vale, necesito tiza.
Beeswax candles. Blood pacts. Or on foreign presences.
Joder.
A tome about parleying with demons. Chalk. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
Vale. ¿Qué es esto? Entre mundos.
The gates of mystery. Between worlds. The library of an occultist. Black magic.
Eso no es bueno.
That should do it. Now for the candles.
Coloca las velas en el círculo anterior del pentáculo. Coloca las velas en la superficie del círculo. ¿Para qué es, tío? ¿Para qué tengo? ¿Para qué tengo que leer? No sé por qué me da.
Not even a fizzle.
No, pues está.
Maybe this? Nope. Botched it, I guess.
Ay, su padre. Coloca las velas dentro del pentagrama.
Let's try this.
Me da que tampoco, ¿verdad?
Nothing. How about this?
Come back. We must talk.
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time. Come out at once.
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Joder, trabajar, qué enfermo, tío. Lo tenía todo y la jodió. Ay, Dios mío. Pa' aquí. El ser humano es así. Igual el hermano había muerto ya. Eso no es bueno.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it!
O sea, que él es el que prendió fuego.
In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Right.
We must find another way out.
Pues vaya, tío. Igual es...
blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside.
Vale, ahora me congelo de puta madre, tío. Claro que sí. Debería ir al siguiente, ¿no? Cuadro. ¿Dónde está el otro cuadro? Para allá arriba parece.
Ogier didn't let them in. They froze to death.
Aquí no. Me parece que voy a morir. No encuentro otro cuadro, tío. La palme, me cago en todo, tío. Justo cuando entro. No me había dado cuenta con todo lo eso. Tanta nieblilla, tío. No se veía un pijo. Me pensaba que había que ir a otro cuadro, pero no. Había que esconderse debajo. A ver dónde me he quedado, por curiosidad. A ver si es justo en la ventisca, sí. Por la violación del mando, sí. Vale, ahora sí. Está ahí justo. O sea que me ha avisado, la sombra esa, tío. Bueno, antes de seguir voy a ir un momento al baño. Bueno, vamos a seguir. A ver. Vale, necesita un vaso. Y no sé qué es, un candelabro, puede ser. Ah, una pipa.
So this is when he started smoking.
Vale, esto es...
Probably not right. Probably not right.
Ah, ahí está mi amigo, el perrete. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, ok.
A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. Not quite. Memory's still incomplete.
Vale. Este siempre está...
But there was vodka in it.
Mierda, tío, con la puta pipa, tío. ¿Para qué coño me...
So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Oh, aquí ya estaba jodido.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me, you shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servant, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Tope. Joder, tío.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
Qué triste, tío. Pero bueno. Vale, para que por aquí.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Qué triste, tío.
Single place setting. No others on the table.
Okay.
Claw scratches. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? A large clay bowl. Animal hair. Think this was yours.
Esto es del gatillo.
There we go.
Ah, el guardián. La bandeja esta, supongo. Sí.
A platter. Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this.
Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Menuda vida.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
Al salón. A ver. Ok. Enfréntate al mayor temor de Iris. Me paquera.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Verás. Joder. Estupendo. Me tengo que enfrentar a 5 así, o 6. Uf. Epa, tú. Vale, el otro está ahí, ¿no? Epa, joder. Se me está jodiendo la espada, ¿eh? Vale. Joder, va a tener que usar. A ver con este, si le puedo. Ah, el último. Vale, pues que le quita el miedo, ¿no? Parece. Igual ya es un espíritu libre. Me ha dicho parece. Sí.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the painting on my grave, I remembered the day of my marriage. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches than immortality for us both. Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Le voy a decir esto, tío.
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
A ver.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and My eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
A friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
¿Qué hago, tío? Vale, que me dé la rosa, tío.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger. I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
Eso es el reflejo.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Joder. Mejor que estar así, tío. Mejor ser libre, pero bueno. Joder. Ah, la puta rodilla, tío. Qué putadón. No me acordaba que era tan triste la historia esta, sinceramente. Ay. La inmortalidad, el aburrimiento. A ver. Se me ha quedado ahí saltando el personaje, tío. No sé si se podrá abrir. No, hay que saltar. ¿Por dónde salté yo? ¿Me para aquí? ¿Por un hueco de para acá? Sí, por aquí. No. Por acá. A ver si hay... Vale. Puedo ir aquí. Ok. Vale, es todo recto, ya estoy. No sé cuánto falta de la expansión. Juraría que no era mucho. Juraría. A ver. Vale, hay que ir por acá. Ay. Debo reparar las armas cuando eso. Ay, ay.
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler, but a just one.
Vale. Ya estamos aquí. A ver. Le entrego la rosa.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt, over here.
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. My treats.
Puede parar el tiempo. Perfecto. Joder. No creo que mucha gente pueda parar el tiempo. Bueno, gente.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Who are you, really?
Gaunter O'Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That the oft-desired unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
Joder.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
Joder, qué mala hostia, hijo.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, You've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgier to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of it.
Estupendo.
This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand.
Joder.
That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? I was waiting. I had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a Witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Joder.
Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Espero que esté bien. Todos los que me caen bien, La Palma.
The devil walked a crooked path, his heart is full of fire. No soul would let him
Joder. Inventario. Ya que tengo la hostia de estas. $96, $96, $97, $95. Ah, perfecto. A ver la médica que me cuenta, tío. Ay, espero que esté bien. Vale, parece que está bien. Parece.
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
Bueno, si suena esa canción es que está bien. Siempre que suena eso.
Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons.
Joder.
I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down.
Just
say no.
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
No.
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
So, Learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslot, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
Joder.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Vale, porque hay cazadores, tío.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult. Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Vale.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
No estamos lejos. Por supuesto queman todo, cómo no. Joder, qué gente, macho. Verás.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Sí, se está muerto.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right. Let me in.
Okay. Ay. La Virgen. No sé si esto era bueno o malo. No sé si me puedo tirar por acá. Sí. ¿Para qué jugaba el Barça ahora, no? A ver. Barça contra el... ¿Contra quién juega? A la vez, pues, Sí. Joder, el Lewandowski, hijo. Doblete. Para que ya ha terminado, ¿no? El 12 de noviembre, sí, ya ha terminado, 2-1. A ver. Sí, para acá ahora. No, voy a mirar el móvil, tío. Que más se mira el ordenador, macho. En el móvil te viene bien todo. A ver si el Atlético no falla. Para que esté bien. Sí, ha ganado 2-1. Ahora está el derbi sevillano. No sé quién lo ganará. El Betis estaba bastante mejor que el Sevilla. Supongo que gane el Betis, supongo. Bueno, en esos partidos ya se sabe. Vale. Joder, tío, si he dicho. Pesadilla de... Joder. Ok. Pillo esto, pillo esto, pillo esto. Me tirará una cuerda, supongo. Sí.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line.
Ahora sí, no sé cómo no matan a esos bichos. Están tan cerca de los ciudadanos. Pero...
Long story, but we've done well. Professor Shakesock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing, really. You've done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Verás. Entra en la casa. Vale. Intentaré... Joder, macho. Iba a decir intentaré no liarla, pero siempre igual, tío. Va, encima estos me caen como la mierda. Epa, epa. Cómo me caen de mal los magos, tío. Qué asco. O sea, los magos, no los cazadores. Joder.
Lock tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe.
Sí, porque llamando parece ser que... Vale, por una ventana. Vale, parece que por acá... Sí, por aquí. Vale, hay que seguir por acá. Vale, por aquí no. Joder, casi me caigo, ¿eh? Vale, pues supongo que hay que ir por... Saltar por acá. Espero no matarme, tío. No. Okay. A ver si no me caigo. Vale. Hostias. Parece una maldición o algo raro. A ver. Está hecho mierda el pavo, Por eso parece. A ver.
Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. been used in ages, looks like. Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone living in Skullco's lesser
La llave
key.
menos teclean.
Tomes about demons.
Bueno, pues si lo queréis leer fuera de stream. Vale, esto es lo que he roto yo.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes?
Ah, está ciego.
Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out.
Qué mala es la locura de...
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
Qué demonio.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
Está acojonado el pobre hombre, tío.
You may not be aware, but I am one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends.
Yeah.
That's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
But Witcher, then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
Verás.
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures, under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings, I went blind. Yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims. Thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Joder.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
Told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but so clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. Have you guessed why?
You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name?
La jodieron.
Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and Odin. A meeting at a crossroads. A wish. A pact signed in blood. And a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. Odin delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world. His betrothed and
Joder.
Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris. His fortune restored.
Y murió el hermano. A ver.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It's worse. Many illnesses are treatable. But play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No, no. Deduce, Witcher. Odin acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of Odin? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odin grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odin at his own game.
Meaning?
Odin wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Odin left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Joder.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Adiós. Qué putada. Joder. Ah, este tendrá la llave, ¿no? Supongo. Sí. Joder, hijo. Visita al encantador e informa sobre sus oficios. Anda, esto es nuevo. No me había dado cuenta de eso. Bueno, en verdad lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. Pero bueno. Debo irme de aquí, tío. Ah, por acá, parece. Ok. Sí, por aquí. ¿Podré saltar? Sí. Vale, lo voy guardando. Bueno, gente, hasta aquí el directo de hoy. Mañana continuaremos. No falta mucho para pasármelo. La primera expansión. Así que bueno, si me queréis seguir o compartir directo, pues me ayudaría mucho. En YouTube estaré subiendo todo. Y en Twitter o X, como lo queráis llamar, informaré de cuando hago directos y todas esas cosas. O por si me queréis dejar alguna recomendación o algo, ahí estaré. Así que nos vemos mañana. Adiós.